Hello and welcome to Foundation Fabs or Flushes 2021. I welcome you to this fantastic journey of foundation wear test. If you're new to my channel, Foundation Fabs or Flushes is a series I do every single year during summertime, and I test out a different foundation every week. So if you have any suggestions on any foundation that you would like to see tested on an oily, acne prone skin, then leave me your suggestions down below because I would love to try them. Today I'm putting to the test a foundation that I've been intrigued by for quite a while, and I do believe some of you have asked me to try this out. Today I will be putting to the test the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Longwear Foundation. So if you would like to see what this looks like and wears like on an oily, acne prone skin, then all you have to do is keep on watching. Let's get started. I always read the claims of the foundation, and like I said in the intro, today it is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'R Hydrating Longwear Foundation. So I'm on the Fenty Beauty website and the foundation costs $36. I bought mine on Boots and it is £27. So it's obviously quite a, maybe not a super expensive foundation, but it's definitely up there. Just like with pretty much every Fenty Beauty foundation, we know Fenty is known for its shade range. So the shade range in this particular foundation is still pretty good. But again, I'm rambling. Let's read some of the claims because we need to know what we are looking for with this foundation. Medium to full coverage for all skin tones, skin smoothing, light as air, long wear. Give it to me quick. An ultra blendable skin smoothing long wear foundation that delivers it all with medium to full coverage, serious staying power and natural finish, perfect for all skin types in a groundbreaking range of 50 shades. Sounds really nicely. I personally do like that skin-like finish. I don't like to look oily because I do get oily throughout the day, but when you put a foundation on, you know, I have nothing on my skin and I have this natural glow to my skin, and that's what I want to see in a foundation. I'm not gonna read any more ingredients. If you're interested, just, you know, get into those tabs if you wish. I'm going to zoom it in and we're going to get started. It is in a very convenient and very nice tube. To be fair, I really do like Fenty's packaging where it comes to anything. The original foundation, this, I like the bronzers packaging. Very sort of minimalistic but has like this graffiti feel. I really like it. By the way, if you're interested, I did buy the shade 150. It might be just a little bit light for me at the moment. I have the slightest of tans. It has been pretty warm in the UK recently, and despite me wearing SPF, I did get just a little bit of tan. I'm going to pump out one pump like it says, or at least try and pump out one pump. I don't think it'll be enough. I do use quite a lot of the foundation when it comes to the original, which I bought another bottle of. I actually haven't worn this in like 3 or 4 years, so it's it might be worth revisiting. If you would like to see a test on this, let me know. I also bought the Soft Matte Primer and the True Matte Primer. However, as you all know, I will not be trying them out today. I don't test out foundations with primers. I really just want to try out the foundation by itself, and then we can kind of go from there. And as always, I know a lot of you know, but there might be a couple of new people. I will be trying 2 different methods. I usually prefer to apply my foundation with a sponge. However, some foundations don't like the damp sponge and prefer a brush. Let's see which one this one will work with better. Let's put this on. I'm taking my sponge first, and honestly, I've picked up all of it because it is a sponge. It will just like soak it right up. Oh, I love Fenty's scent as well. It's like this slight vanilla-y cupcake smell. I like it. Okay, I'm scraping and getting all of that. And I have to be honest, I don't feel like this is an actual layer. That was way too little. I have a big face. Let's just go into town. One pump is not enough. I'm pumping out 2, which means I'm pumping out 3 altogether. That's usually how much I use in the original foundation. This will be a true test. Oh yes, this is one side of my face with one layer of the foundation on, applied with a sponge in comparison to my bare face. I love this so far. That looks so pretty on the skin. Like the finish is exactly the same like my skin. It has that natural sort of, not glow, just healthy reflection. That's beautiful. The coverage is definitely more of like a light medium, but even the original starts up with that, and then you can kind of build it gradually. However, I'm just going to leave it at that for now, let it fully set, and I'm going to move on to my worst side, a little bit more blemished side, and try a brush. Let's see if this foundation benefits from applying it with a brush. It's already not my favourite. That's definitely not my go-to application. Sponge it is. And this is one side of my face with one layer of the foundation on. In comparison to my bare face, I've also applied it with a sponge because I didn't like the streakiness of the brush. And again, I really like the finish so far. It looks really nice. It has this natural finish. This side has definitely set, so it will remain to have this sort of glow. I personally like that. It might be too much for some of you. If you have oily skin, I don't mind it at all. I do have the tiniest little bit of the foundation left, so I'm just going to take it onto my sponge, and I'm going to try to give myself a little bit more coverage. I kind of want to see if it does build. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't build that much. This is like a solid medium coverage for me. But again, you know, my skin have been better lately, and I kind of like this. So this is my face after applying the foundation on. It is currently 9:29, so 9:30. I am still going to cream contour and put concealer on. I don't think there should be any issue with blending or anything like that, because the foundation is nice and creamy still. I wonder if it's going to set anymore, because if it's not, I do feel like I might have to just very lightly dust my T-zone with powder, because it is nice and glowy. Like, I like that, but it's going to fall off my face. It's going to slip down my face for sure if I leave it at this. For my cream contour, I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Butter Biscuit. As expected, the cream bronzer worked fantastically. It blended in super smoothly. However, I'm beginning to feel oily. If you have oily skin, you'll know this feeling where it just feels like you have oil on your skin. And to be fair, one of the ingredients, it said it does contain like grapeseed oil. So hopefully it's not going to clog my pores, and hopefully it's going to be reasonably okay on my skin. But let's keep going. I might have to powder this. For my concealer today, I'm using the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. The concealer also blended in just fine. What do you think? I do feel that's quite a lot of dewiness to the skin, especially considering I have oily skin. I definitely need to powder my under eyes, because they are creasing already. But you know what? That looks beautiful when it's powdered. I might have to powder this foundation down, but I don't mind because it looks very, very pretty. Like, I'm gonna look very matte, but it could look cute. Okay, I'm taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder and I'm going to set my whole face. Okay, done. What do you think? I personally think it looks really, really nice. It's definitely not going to be my go-to foundation because it takes quite a lot of the actual product to get where I want to be. I still can see some of my spots, which I don't mind. I really, really like this side. However, I do have to powder, and it's just those steps in my routine that I personally don't need. I don't have the time for it, especially in like a weekday where I'm going to work. But I do have to say, despite powdering, this looks beautiful. My skin looks super smooth, and I know it's a combination of both the foundation and the powder, but my skin looks beautiful. I absolutely love it. So we've put the foundation on at 9:30. I'm going to go off camera, get on with my day, and I shall see you in 2 hours for my first check-in. It's actually been 3 hours. I was busy, I was filming another video, and I had to eat my breakfast because I was absolutely starving. Anyway, this is what my face looks like at hour number 3. I do feel a little bit oily in the center of my face, and as you can see, there is a lot of glow in the middle of my face. I do like it, but I can feel it. I hate that, and I do see that this foundation has rubbed off this area. But overall, it doesn't look bad. I will blot really quickly, but this doesn't look promising. I feel like it's only gonna go downhill from here. Whenever I do feel the oiliness of the foundation, it's usually not a great sign. Hopefully I'm wrong, because when I blot, it looks absolutely stunning. This is the transfer, so it's not bad. By the way, yes, I did get back into my comfies. I'm staying at home. It's Sunday. It's Father's Day, actually, the day I'm filming this. So we're just going to chill, and it's going to be a nice day. Anyway, I'll get on with the day, and I will be back to show you what my face looks like in a couple more hours. This is just a quick check-in because I need to go to the shop, so I want to show you my face before I put the mask on. This will be a true test whether it's going to rub off my nose and all sorts. Ooh, I think it will, unfortunately, but this is my face at hour number 4. Not even half an hour later, and this is the rub off around my mouth. So obviously where the mask is worn, I do feel like my nose is a little bit red, and you can see like a slight patchiness, but I mean, I've expected that, to be honest, but it actually doesn't look that bad. Like, my chin has some rub off, and there is a little bit of transfer on the mask. It is 2 o'clock, so it hasn't been that long, and it's slowly rubbing off. So I don't think this is going to be that long lasting on my skin. Hour number 6, apologies, my mum's watching TV, but I just need to make a quick check-in because I definitely feel like I need to blot. The foundation doesn't actually look that bad, but I just feel oily in the center of my face again, so I'm just going to give it a quick blot. And there we go. I can carry on with my day. The rub off is actually not that bad. The area around my nose, I expected to be a lot worse. I actually had to blow my nose like a couple of minutes ago, and it's actually not that bad at all. The foundation looks really, really nice. So I'm just gonna carry on. This is actually surprising. I really expected after going to the shop that it was just gonna go downhill from there, but it's actually not that bad. Our number 10.5. I've been busy, I've made dinner, I ate dinner, and I finally have a couple of minutes to actually make a check-in. I look an absolute mess. This does not look cute. Let me blot first because I cannot stand the way I look right now. This is the transfer, pretty significant this time, and let me have a look. As you can see, it obviously does not look good. There's rub off and like cakiness starting to happen. My lip has separated and like clumped up in a very awkward way. Like I don't have any foundation just above my lip and nothing around my nose, but there's like this mustache of foundation. Does not look cute. Like I said, you know, around my nostrils, it's getting a little bit red. But, you know, considering it is our number 10, like, I'm actually pretty impressed. For something that's hydrating, it actually looks good. Like, obviously, some days are longer than 10 hours and I wouldn't be too happy looking like this. Driving back from work, for example, my hairline is slowly disappearing, it's slowly becoming patchy, but like my cheeks on my like the back of my face, it looks pretty nice. And my prone to rub off area, which is my chin and my jaw, it's not too bad. Again, considering it is our number 10, this actually doesn't look that bad. And I think I'm going to leave it there, to be honest, you guys. The transfer is there. It was on my mask, it was on the first blotting sheet I had, so take that into consideration. It is a nice foundation, to be fair, but is it the best for oily skin? I don't know. I do feel like the original, the soft matte, would last on the skin just a little bit better than this. But this one is nice. And if you're considering it, I don't think you'll be disappointed. As always, I hope you found this video useful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. But for now, thank you so much for watching Fabs of Flushes 2021. And I hope you tune in next week to see another foundation. Thank you so much for watching. You are the best, and I hope to see you next time.